What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. It is officially the start of the week, and we've already been busy. We went to Goodwill. We grabbed this dinosaur, and I decided to look into these like DVDs, and I was like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! A Duel Masters guide. This is probably nothing. I opened this, and I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be in there. There is a copy, a loose copy. Oh, geez, let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Of Falsebound Kingdom for the GameCube, in with this Duel Masters official rule DVD. So I was like, well, I can't pass that up. It's a 2-for-1. We do have a copy right here, but now we have a loose copy. So that was a score. And it was a complete accident. I literally just like, oh, I wonder what this is. Looked into it, and I saw this like a disc. I was like, well, I'm taking it. I'm taking both of them. We got a package we got to look through. I also got this in the mail yesterday as well. This is a complete copy of Paper Mario with the box. The box is in rough shape. It has a giant tear in the back. It's not, I mean, that's probably the worst part of it. It has standard normal wear and tear at this point. Some of the edges have been like pretty beat up. It was like that when I bought it. I already knew about it. I got it at a decent price. So what we're actually going to be doing is keeping this one for the collection. I don't know if I'm going to sell my other copy of Paper Mario or not, but $39.95 for this game. So we'll put that back together. We're going to grab a sleeve for that. I'm going to put these up. I don't remember if I showed you guys what this was or not. If I did, I don't remember. I did not tell you or show you or even record the trade that I actually ended up getting. Or N64 controllers. We need new sticks, pretty loose. We'll replace the innards. These aren't too bad, just need to be cleaned. PSP games, we got God Eater Burst. We have The Third Birthday, Tenchu Shadow Assassins. We got Hot Shots Golf. We got Dissidia Final Fantasy. First copy games, we got Monster Hunter Freedom, no game, and then Capcom Classic Reloaded, no game. A PlayStation memory card and a N64 memory card. This UMD disc case. PlayStation with a controller. We got another PS2 controller as well, so that was complete and worked. And then we come into here. Another copy of Mario Party 7. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Tales of Symphonia. Star Fox Adventures. These are all complete. Then we have a disc only, the collector's edition. A copy of Metroid, but that is going to be the Target exclusive one, so I decided to keep that one because I don't have that one. Not a really bad trade. I'm glad to get some more GameCube games because we're starting to look pretty good up here. Base is pumping though, man. There is some good stuff in here. 2 copies. Pokemon Soul Silver. Metroid Zero Mission. I mean, so much good stuff in here. And then we sold Lord of the Rings The Two Towers for the GBA for $10 plus shipping. Let's open this package up really quick. And we got a copy of Mario Tennis. We got to clean it up a little bit, test it out. So already we had an awesome first sale already. Let me show you what sold. Money! We sold Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and Track and Field for the NES. We sold our NES, so that's gone. That didn't last very long, never does. We sold an N64. We have Mario 64 is gone. They also grabbed at least one extra controller for those two. So it was a fantastic first buy. First person, never been here before as well. It's always great to see new people. This person also apparently makes small RetroPie cabinets. He's done a couple of them. I told him, you know what, hit me up. I want to take a look at those. That sounds awesome. All right, we're just going to process through these games and start getting cleaned up again. We do have someone that called about this 360, so hopefully they'll come and pick that up later today. We're able to get both of these Dreamcasts to work. The customer stated that this one was having graphical issues. I could not get it to have any issues or problems. So it might be the disc they were trying. Using Soul Calibur to test ours, so I don't know. Their disc is a little scratched or something, it's having issues, but I couldn't get it to not work. On the other hand, this one had port issues. So what I was able to do is take this port, flip it over here, and the ports worked. And then I flipped this one over here, and they didn't work. So I knew that the port themselves, like the port motherboard on here, was the issue. I wish I recorded it. Unfortunately, I didn't. We were working on. I was hoping to record both the Dreamcast and working on this, but I didn't. I didn't at all. Able to at least diagnose it for Travis. We know for sure it's a chip, but the problem is the chip that was the problem is this one right here. Now this is the NUS NKTE002. So they had two different types. There's two different chips and two different like motherboards. The motherboards are put the same way, but they replaced the chips in them. Unfortunately, the one I took out was this Toshiba. This Toshiba wasn't working. I put in the other chip that I had on mine, and it worked perfectly fine. I put this chip, this Toshiba, into my cart that was working. It stopped working. So I concluded it was this chip. And unfortunately, this chip is married with the system and the cartridge, so we can't find a spare. Most likely, unfortunately, this copy is toast. I diagnosed it because this actually took me quite a lot of time to figure out because all the traces were working. They're going to the right spots, and the only thing I can conclude was the chips or some of the like resistors that were on it, and I went after the chips. It was literally every single chip I tried was working perfectly fine up until the very last chip. Tomorrow, we will be working on this Game Gear. Now, this Game Gear has some issues. It is the standard issues for Game Gears, which means the screen's done, the volume is pretty much going out, you could barely see it. It does use batteries, and the batteries do work, but there's definitely still some corrosion in there, if you guys can see it. I cleaned it out a little bit. We were able to use batteries, but we will be working on this tomorrow. Controller's good, needs to be clean. This controller's good to be clean. This controller's good, needs to be put away. This controller's good, needs to be put away. This one needs to be cleaned a little bit, and then we need to process this. Someone was supposed to pick this up, but unfortunately they did not. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to level up.